Pardon the interruption. I'm Arthur Balin. Tim, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing, Arthur?
I can't complain. We got a big day in the sports world today, so let's get the show on the road. First off, NFL. There's been a bunch of signings of late. I think that the biggest signing so far has been, or I should say, trade has been with Albert Hainsworth to the New England Patriots. Like, I sort of want to get your thoughts on that. Like, I personally think it's an interesting idea. The Patriots didn't give up a whole lot for him, so.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Albert Hainsworth was a very beneficial signing, but he's a lot of red flags waving up in the air. Well, I think probably one of the more beneficial signings for any team. I mean, I'm a Patriots fan with all my heart, but I think one of the more beneficial signings was.
Well, let's be clear. Like, nobody can officially sign anybody until Friday.
Oh yeah, right.
Well, in my opinion, like in the case of Albert Hainsworth, if anybody can handle Albert Hainsworth, it's Bill Belichick. That guy is such a dynamic coach. Nobody messes around on his team. I mean, Andy, do you agree?
Yes, I do agree. Albert Hainsworth is a lot of trouble, but he is a very good player when he does not cause trouble. If you give him the right coach, he will be a good player, which Bill Belichick is. He's probably the best coach. He's not my favorite. Like, I'm not a Patriots fan, but I respect the man. He is a very good coach. He listens. He changed Randy Moss so much from being a troublemaker with the Vikings into being one of the best wide receivers ever to play this sport. Next topic. Let's talk MLB trade deadline, Tim.
Yeah, so recently the Giants acquired Carlos Beltran from the Mets in exchange for prospects.
The Mets are a mess right now, but go ahead.
Yeah, I think that was a good trade for the Mets and the Giants, even though the Mets gave up Beltran, who's a very powerful bat. I think they gain a beneficial edge for the future. The Giants gave up one of their best pitching prospects, if not their best, in Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick a couple years ago. He has some very good stuff, and I think he'll be a very beneficial player in the Mets staff down the road. Beltran gives them a bat, and I think it's a good trade for every party.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to say something to someone who might be watching this right now. Mr. Wilpon, sell the team. You just gave up one of your best players, and just because you can't make payroll.
All right, this is PTI. We had a good show. We'll see you next night. Have a good night.